Thank you. And now it's time to welcome our next startup, Nonno. Please.
Hello, my name is Matheus Alban, and me and my family are from Brazil, where my grandfather over there founded a nursing home over 25 years ago. I was born and raised really close to the elderly and even baptized at the asylum, where I had the opportunity to learn that true wisdom in life only comes by experience. So my family has always had a spirit of adventure that brought us real close. And in 2015, we took a trip in South America in a motorhome, interviewing more than 20 seniors in 7 different countries. And besides the incredible life lessons we learned, we understood a common situation all around. It is very hard, expensive, and risky to find care for someone you love. The number of people over 60 years will represent 1/5 of the world's population by 2050. And Nonno comes as a solution, a platform that connects families and professional selected caregivers. The global home health care market will be around 500 billion this year and is expected to grow to 840 billion by 2028. Only in Brazil, our initial market, we have more than 8 million elderly people in need of care at some level that represents more than $20 billion. We do have some competitors worldwide, but the difference is that only in Nonno you can hire with flexibility by hour or shift, whether at home, hospital, or wherever the family needs. We have artificial intelligence for the best match between the family and the caregiver, and a unique, rapid, and secure selection process where only 20% of our candidates are approved. For that, we have our operator web platform for internal use, and the caregiver mobile app for the caregiver's management. In only 4 years, we have provided more than 32,000 appointments and 600,000 hours of care. With our 850 active caregivers inside the platform, we have reached 80% of recurring revenue per month. Besides family, Nonno also helps hospitals and nursing homes in the hospitalization of patients and outsourcing of working force, reducing costs. Our revenue and gross profit shows that in the last 4 years, we have reached the right path. All of this is only possible thanks to our team, my father and sister standing here as well, that has been even recognized as one of the 100 most promising startups in Brazil this year. For our next steps in 2024, we hope to grow even in Brazil and in the B2B market as well, and hope to go for internalization, probably here to Portugal, bringing love and care for many other families. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was fantastic. Thank you so much. Please, judges.
Very nice. Very noble goal. So you mentioned your competitors. I'm curious, so you said you differ on 3 different things, right? Flexibility, a bunch of other things. How much evidence do you have that your customers actually care about those things?
For those points I brought here today, we have this study with a global consult company that helped us search the competitors outside Brazil. In Brazil, we understand that these points are something that the customers choose between companies, because we have already provided more than 600,000 hours of care in only 4 years.
Hello,
That's equivalent to 64 years
Nice to
of
meet
care,
you.
continuous
Nice to
care.
meet you.
So
It's
you know for
right.
sure that these are
Okay.
important points in
But
Brazil, and we understood for companies
3 minutes,
outside
3
that
minutes.
those could be applied as
Right.
well.
I wish you all
Well done on
luck.
the
You will
presentation,
have
and
the-
fantastic
you
to
will
see
have
the business
clock
going so
over.
well, and
Don't worry.
great purpose. But really curious to understand also from the competition. I know that the quality control is quite an aspect. How are you
last
managing
one
that?
will
How are
be
you
called,
ensuring
right?
that the caretakers are
Okay.
actually doing a good job?
They are
Yeah,
losing
the hardest part in this market,
opportunities.
I would say,
God.
it's the selection process of the caregivers. So we have a really high standard process. Only 20% of our candidates are approved. We check first criminal records, previous experiences, and even psychological profile to understand that this person has no trace of angry or like impulse to act in this kind of care situation. So this is the part we care the most.
I love the pitch, very cute also with the personal element. You're in a very fragmented long tail market. How is it looking on customer acquisition cost, lifetime value? How is that adding up for you?
Yes, in the B2C market, one of the biggest barriers is to get customers because you have to put a lot of money in front for media and like to find the caregivers as well. So we have already received only one investment in media in a company in Brazil that helps us putting our name out at the market. And one of the best things of this market is when people like the service. We have 80% recurring revenue, so when people like our service, they usually tell other people who need the service. So mouth to mouth as well, marketing.
Very worthy cause, by the way, and great pitch. Are you selling direct B2C or are you selling through government organizations as well?
Sorry?
Are you selling B2C only or are you selling through government organizations or healthcare providers?
Okay, we currently only help B2C market and families, and we also work in the B2B market with hospitals and private organizations of nursing homes. We still not attend government.
Okay.
I hope I have answered your question.
Yeah, no, I know this market quite well.
Oh, great, great. Hope to talk to you soon.
In this business, if I have a caregiver that I like serving my senior and my family, I want to keep using that one person. Is that part of your model?
Yes.
And what if I want to hire them permanently? How does that work?
Great, great. This has happened sometimes with the families we already attend in Brazil. And what we do is that if the caregiver goes through our selection process, it is okay to still keep hiring this professional. But if not, unfortunately, we will recommend another professional because we have this really high standard way to select the profession, where if the criminal records don't match or if they don't have the psychological profile, unfortunately, it can happen that this professional will not be approved.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much
much.
for
Thank
your
you.
answers and pitch.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you.
you.